guys, it's Kevin again, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing the original Carrie because I can't see the remake this weekend. I'm probably going to see it next weekend, but because I can't see it, I decided I'd watch the original to see what it's like. Everyone seems to be saying the original is better than Carrie in the remake, so it's on Netflix. I decided, you know what, I'm just going to watch this, and I spent, my night last night watching the movie, and as it turns out, I actually really love the original. I thought it was really great. I thought there was some really great parts in it. There was definitely is as good as everyone says it is. I do think the remake might improve a couple things, though. It's not that the movie was bad, but there are some things that I think the remake is going to improve. And I'm still looking forward to the remake. I definitely think that Chloe Grace Moretz and Julianne Moore are going to do a great job, and I'm sure it's going to be fantastic, especially after watching the original. So, if you don't know the plot of Carrie, basically, the plot is that Carrie White is this social 17-year-old outcast. Basically, she's shy, friendless, and she's abused by her unstable Catholic mother, Margaret, who basically is a religious fanatic. She's addicted to this. And one day when she's taking a shower, she experienced her first period, but she has no prior knowledge of it before because her mother told her it was a sin. And Carrie becomes hysterical, thinking she's going to bleed to death, basically, and that she's dying. And the other girl and all these girls start basically teasing her, and they throw tampons and tampons and towels at her, and then the gym teacher basically intervenes, and she basically says how, you know what, Carrie White is healing to you. All of you are banned from the prom. She punishes all of them, gives them detention, and basically Sue, this girl Sue, is kind of one of the people who started. She feels bad for taunting Carrie, so she wants her boyfriend Tommy to go with Carrie to the prom to show her how to have a good time, and that's basically what happens. But at the same time, the girl Chris, who is banned from the prom, wants to play this mean prank on Carrie where after Tommy and Carrie are prom king and queen, they are going to dump pig's blood all over her, and we know what happens from there because Carrie basically goes apeshit after that. And that's basically the plot of Carrie. That's the plot, and I really like the plot. I think it is a really great plot, and I did really enjoy the movie. So, what are some things I really enjoyed about this movie? By far, the performances are really great. I love the performances in this movie, especially from Sissy Spacek. She really is great in this role. You really think that she gets involved in this role. She really is fantastic. You really feel bad for her. And the thing is that everyone else thinks she's like crazy girl or whatever, but really you feel bad for her because the only reason that she's going so crazy at the end is because she's reached her breaking point where she doesn't know what to do anymore. And really, I think Carrie is a metaphor for we all have feelings. Anyone you tease has feelings. What you do has consequences. Carrie kills everybody in that scene, and it's incredible to watch that scene. And I loved her in that scene because, like, she's going crazy and everything. And I really liked, one of the problems that some people have had with the movie, and I had myself, was that when the prom scene happens, Carrie does not really know a lot about her, powers yet. So I don't really know how she could do all of that stuff. She didn't really know a lot about her powers yet, and some people have complained about that, and I definitely think that's a complaint from me because she doesn't really know a lot about her powers yet, so that's a little complaint from me. But one person who I thought was definitely hamming it up, though, was Piper Laurie as Margaret. Not that she was bad, but she was definitely very over the top, and I know this is a role for Margaret, but Julianne Moore seems like she's going to do it better. Margaret does not, this Margaret, I didn't really like her. The thing with it was that, she didn't seem that menacing. She seemed very, oh my God, Carrie, oh my God, pray to the Lord, Carrie, oh my God, pray to the Lord, Carrie. That's what she seemed like the whole movie. And not that that was bad, it was just that she was very over the top, and I didn't really like her interpretation of Margaret. I think Julianne Moore is going to be better than that. So, yeah, she was okay for me, but she was probably my least favorite in the whole movie. Who I really liked was Amy Irving as Sue, who really feels bad for Carrie. You know, she wants to show her to have a good time. And what I like is at the very last scene of the movie, when Carrie, her house gets destroyed and is crushed by all those stones, Sue feels bad, and she kind of feels like she could have stopped it, because in her dream she imagined that Carrie grabs her by the leg and pulls her into her grave, and that's basically what, that's kind of just like a metaphor. Sue thinks if they wouldn't have teased her, she could have stopped all of this, and it's really sad. The other person I really liked was William Catt as Tommy, who genuinely cared for Carrie. I absolutely love that. I thought that was great. All the scenes they had together with Sissy Spacek and him were great. They definitely had a lot of chemistry, and I really loved them together. One of the things that this movie does great is the tone. The tone of this movie is also great. Also, this has a young John Travolta. Not really that big of a deal, though. But the only other person I want to talk about is Betty Buckley as Miss Collins, who is the gym teacher who really does want to help her. She shows Carrie that she is naturally beautiful, and but she does end up getting killed in that scene because Carrie basically kills everybody. And if you guys don't know that, you know, they do dump the pig's blood on her. You know, she goes ape shit. She kills everybody in sight. You know, like, you get killed, you get killed, you get killed. You're in this room, you're gonna get killed. And then she, you know, kills the mean girl Chris and everyone. And, you know, then she goes home. And I really love the way they did this whole scene with the prom. It really is a fantastic scene. I do think that the remake is going to improve this because the blood and stuff was not really up to par with today. I do think the remake is going to make things a little bit better. I wanted to see a little more from the prom. I didn't think we got enough. And it looked like the way people died, they died too quickly. You know, they didn't die quick enough. I think the prom scene kind of dragged on a bit with that, but I did enjoy the prom scene. It was just that I thought that the remake is definitely going to improve that because there is some more stuff I would have liked to see. I thought the prom scene was cut too short. Then after this, she goes home, you know, with Margaret, and she ends up killing her mother. And I love the scene with the stones because it just shows that she is so upset that she's reached her breaking point that she releases stones from, you know how they say when we get angry we're like a hurricane? Yeah, Carrie, because of these telekinetic abilities, really is a hurricane. And I love that scene where the stones just start to fall over her house, crushing her house, destroying her house. And that's basically, she just reached her breaking point. She can't do this anymore. And it's a beautiful scene because really Carrie, in my opinion, is a metaphor for bullying. And it really is a metaphor for bullying and how bad bullying can get. You know, they didn't have, you know, people weren't on suicide watch or anything. Carrie was not on suicide watch, but the anger got to her. She couldn't take it anymore. And she went crazy. She just couldn't do it anymore. And she had to, you know, she killed everybody. One of the great things this movie does, though, also is the tone of the movie. The scenes leading up to prom are very cute. The prom scene between Tommy and Carrie, it's cute. They're cute together. Then when they're announced prom king and queen, that's when the movie goes crazy, basically. I really like the tone in that, and I really hope the remake keeps that. I do really hope that they keep that, and I am looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with the remake. So yeah, I am definitely still looking forward to the remake. That does not change my opinion on looking forward to the remake. I do still really want to see the remake because I actually want to see what more they can do with this, how they can make this better. There are a couple things I'd like to see better. I'd like to definitely see Julianne Moore be a better Margaret. Not that Piper Laurie was bad. I just thought she was hamming it up to the point where it was laughable. And I'm really also looking forward to see Chloe Grace Moretz as Carrie. I'm looking forward to see if she's going to be better than Sissy Spacek. I'm probably going to just like both of them. I think they're both really great. Sissy Spacek is a great Carrie because you really feel bad for her, and then she wins, and you think everything's fine, and then she gets pigs dumped on her. She goes crazy. And, yeah. So that's basically it for my review of Carrie. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'm going to get to see the remake soon. I really hope it's very, very soon because I still do really, really, really want to see it because I really love this original and I can't wait to see the remake. I can't wait to see what else they can do with it. That's it for my review. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.